And it's time to go speak to Gladys. Oh, look, I still have one more to get, and Sam is a companion. Oh boy. Okay, well, best girl Parvati. Shireen Felix. I like Felix, but I also want to just run around with Sam for a bit, see what he does. Come on, Sam. We're going. So Gladys was off over this way. She was like right on the promenade, I think. It's been a little while because, you know, I only play once a week, so. I think it's like over here. Oh no, maybe it was it? I guess I could just check my map marker. Actually, that is it right there. Convenient. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Coming through. Gladys, old friend. I've stolen all manner of company secrets for you.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Indeed
you
do.
don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
Well, if they do, they're not going to find anything, because I got something. 10,000 bits. Huh. I investigated.
What's that? Speak up.
I said I investigated the distress signal. About those secrets.
What'd you turn up?
Ho 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 ho, what did I not turn up? I found a fancy toothpaste. Lie and science. I found a formula for experimental rocket fuel. Oh no. I acquired some research on Raptidon Musk. I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force. Here, go for the diet toothpaste.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Oh, so it just marked off speak to Anton up there. So yeah, like I thought, I would not be able to do both. Martin Callahan might be interested. Space's Choice is supposedly developing toothpaste now. Wait, who was Martin Callahan? Crap. Anyway, I'll just say that, because apparently that's somebody that I've met.
Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that.
No little extra thrown in there for that one? Alright, how about this Raptidon skank we got going on right here?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon?
I did.
Gracious.
I know.
Someone must have hauled them off Monarch.
Apparently
Not
so.
naughty.
Oh, terrible children.
A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
Oh, I was gonna say, why did I get that, like, sound? It's because I failed the quest by giving it to her. So maybe I should have given that one to Orson instead, and just, you know, turn my back on Anton. Well, I also got this thing. You interested in a schematic? I wonder if there's somewhere I could, like, if I could take it to, like, Phineas or something. Is that his name, Phineas? The scientist? God, it has been forever. But it'd be kind of cool if I could take it to him and he could, like, just make one for me. But, you know what? We're just gonna give it to her. Here you go, Gladys.
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
Oh, and I can't do either of those. I'm nowhere near high enough. Aw, oh, damn it. I won't be able to come back for this. Oh well, I think that's it.
That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads.
Why don't you?
Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
Thank you. So, if I had taken those to Orson, I wonder if I would have gotten the weapon, and I don't remember what the other thing was. I think that was like the like sexy time pills, but it probably would have upped my my reputation with Auntie Cleo, which, you know, I don't really care about anyway. I like the Groundbreaker better than any of those dinguses. So what'll happen to those secrets? You gonna do anything?
I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying.
Fair enough.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
They haven't, but I'd like
Made
some.
without a single natural ingredient.
Oh, I don't know if I want them then.
Just like store-bought.
Gross. No, I'm not interested in that. Okay, did you have other things that I could talk to you about?
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
If you've got some. Have I asked that before? The Groundbreaker being outside board control? I know I've talked to other people about it. Maybe I haven't asked her. So I'll just go through these.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
Well, I got an ace in the hole over here with this lady right behind me. I think they're like girlfriends now. How do you mean? Sure, I'll just keep going with it.
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Yeah.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
What else you got? What do you do here? Yeah, what is your actual job, other than sweet granny of espionage?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios.
Mm-hmm.
I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players.
Ooh.
But that's more of a passion project.
Oh.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
You are an interesting lady. Alright, tell me about why the board recalled the Stellar Bay nav keys.
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
Oh. Then that would be good reason to go there and uncover their secrets. But what makes you think that, Gladys?
Those board folk are real prideful-like.
Uh-huh.
Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres.
Oh.
But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there people still down there? Yeah, good question.
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
I wonder if he's one of those religious sorts. Maybe he has something to do with Vicar Max's quest.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Alright, then I got the nav key, I assume. Oh, I'm playing so many games that I always mix up which buttons. Oh, I've got stuff to do with Sam, too. Oh, he just gets whatever he's got. 520. Ooh, and 624. I wonder if those can be upgraded, because they're level 13. He's got no armor. I can give him perks, though. I'll have to do that later. But, that knocked out quite a bit of stuff. Okay, passage to anywhere. Purchase a nav key from Gladys. Oh, what? I thought I just did that for you. Gladys is willing to sell you a nav key. Offered a job investigating a distress signal on Terra 2. Gladys mentioned that Junlei Tennyson is always willing to put available captains to work. So do I just need to do more jobs for her to eventually build up the money for the nav key? Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Phineas's science weapon. It'd be fun to get more weapons. There's also that. Original Cheney. So that was Vicar Max's thing. That's Fallbrook on Monarch. Gain access to Stellar Bay. So is Monarch actually where Stellar Bay is? Because that's how it sounds. Yeah, Stellar Bay on Monarch, it says right up there. So I won't be able to do that. Okay, then... You know what, let's go see Junlei. Maybe she has something we can do. Or maybe, you know, we can bring her girlfriend to say hi to her, and maybe more things will happen. That'll be fun. No, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. Excuse me, purple-haired person. Oh, right, that's the door. Junlei. Look who I have with me, Junlei. She's right there. She's right over there.
What can I do for you, Captain?
You got any jobs? No, you do not. Well, okay, then maybe I can try to do something else. Because all that's not available. Weapons from the Void. What can I find over here? Phineas's weapon. Groundbreaker weapon. Alright, where is the Groundbreaker weapon?
Following that series? The Hunt for the Wimbrel?
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our...
It's not in there, is it? I think it's... must be in here. Is it in Gladys's? No, it's up above. Right? I think. Am I gonna need to steal it? Oh no, it's in here, isn't it? Oh no, arrest and go keycard. No, not. Oh crap, what the heck? Is that... was that you making all that racket out here? Man, look at all this stuff. Was there an entry back there? I think there was. Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, that's not the right button.
Muting volume now.
He says loudly. Oh, I saw red stuff. There's some reds back there. It's close. Oh yeah, I've already got all that crap. Ah, that it is dark as hell back here. This just goes into the... oh god, that scared me. Shit. That's not the way, is it? Okay, we'll try another way. Maybe I need to go out and around. Or in here? No, that's a bathroom.
This is Halcyon News.
Yeah, there's that area out here that's like a storage area or something, maybe? I might be able to find it in here. Ah, no, not quite. Wasn't there a place back here? There's a room that is barred. How do you get in there? Oh, there is a little sneaky passage in that room over here. It's up there. Let's see how to get up there. Oh, I could jump up on this, couldn't I? Ha ha ha! All that stuff is owned, of course. We're not crooks.
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
Yeah, but what? Scrap. Oh shit! Jesus! Hey, watch out! There are outlaws literally right here.
Cycle complete.
Did he just say rinse cycle complete? Alright, let's take all their goodies. So was this where Felix was living? I guess if I had brought him with me, then he could tell me. Oh, and there is where it's barred. Ha ha. Oh, turned a little bit too far. So yeah, workbench here. Anything to take? No. Oh, I have that key card. Where did I get these key cards? I'm gonna look around this room before I go in there, though. Any goodies? There's some stuff. Ha ha. Oh, excuse me. They just put that there. Obviously. What is up there? Like a big vault door. Alright, let's go in. Doesn't look like there are any baddies. Somebody's room, though. God, I hate how the toilets are just like right out in the open. Prismatic hammer! Oh, that's level 7. Science weapon. Hammersmith was working on a hammer weapon, the Pulse Hammer, when its rival company Aramid Ballistic stole the plans, rushed its development, and beat them to market, all the while ridiculing Hammersmith with a marketing campaign about them having no hammers in their weapon line. Hammersmith executives demanded the ultimate hammer be produced, but this prototype was so expensive that it never entered production. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Oh.
Order is displeasing. Order will be achieved.
I don't know what kind of electronics they're building up there, but alright. Let's see what we've got in the computer. So, log 1 discovery. Entry 1. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old Hammersmith crate that seemed to have been sealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery, a prototype hammer. I didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers. Funny that their name is that. But I've brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Mystery. I've spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are state-of-the-art. Thermal, electrical, and chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? The weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry and engineering, and many of its systems appear rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling about the weapon, though I have yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I've lost several teeth. It's like some kind of weird radiation or something? Entry 3. I've had the most sublime prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. A way of wording that. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondiot's elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4, shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad. In my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality, I inadvertently caused a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems to be the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. I must take greater care with future experiments. So the hammer will switch attack modes every time you use it. Annihilation. I've taken the liberty of locking myself in the workshop. My tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I'm simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things, but with a little ambition we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Well, let's see about putting that hammer right there. So now it's plasma. Now it's shock. Now it's kinetic. And lastly... Oh no, that's plasma. I thought it would switch to corrosion at that point. Oh well. Can I charge it up or anything? No. If you hold it down, it doesn't do anything. How about a workbench in this thing? It cannot be modified, but it can be tinkered. So as with all weapons, it's going to get progressively more expensive, or well, exponentially more expensive. As you can see, it takes 1400 to level it up anymore, so I don't want to spend all of my bits. I mean, I'm still going to hang on to it, and I might try it out as my my melee weapon, since I don't really use melee weapons a lot anyway. It could actually be stronger than what I'm seeing here, because my melee skill is kind of low, and my science actually, let's see. Oh, oops. My science is technically 60, so actually that is pretty good. But my two-handed melee is kind of low. Oh well. I want to try it out. Well, what about these other fancy weapons? Let's see if we can go get another one. So there are 3 of them. There's Phineas's science weapon, which is at his orbital lab, and the Hephaestus mining archive on Hawthorne's terminal. A data cartridge acquired from Gladys on Groundbreaker may have clues. Okay, well, let's go try that out.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Doesn't it feel better to locomote without grit in your gears?
To gain authorization credentials, an engineer must be registered as the unit's designated caretaker. Do you wish to assign yourself this designation?
Oh, do
engineer?
it, Parvati. Do it.
You asking me to be your minder? Well, I suppose you can't be any more complicated than an autoloader. All right, I'll do it.
Updating registration. Updating. Updating. Ding. Holcomb Parvati is now responsible for the SAM unit's maintenance. Designated caretaker. There is a rock in this unit's tread. Removal of foreign debris requested.
I love some of the interactions whenever you have different people. I really should bring different characters around with me just to get all their interactions, but I just love Parvati so much. And I was gonna just skip right up to when I get into my chambers, but, you know, I had to stop for that.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Parvati! Parvati! Hey, Parvati. Are you in here?
So my dad, he told me, don't you let that boy push you around. So I hit him with my wrench, right? Ooh, Dad was mad. Guess he wanted me to use my words. Not that I ever been good with those. He grounded me for a week. You wanna know a secret, Sam? It was worth it.
Oh, I love it. She's made a robot pal.
Hi, Cap.
You're supposed to send
Hey, Captain?
Sam... Oh.
I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Oh. Anything for you. Sure, what do you need?
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting, fussing, and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out.
Yes!
And I'm thinking of doing it here.
You want to bring her here? Oh, do we get to, like, set up a whole date? Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Or that's sweet, can I help? Oh, both of those are good. I kind of like this one. Bringing her home to meet the family, huh? Bold move.
Oh gosh, do you think so?
No, don't take it that serious.
You know, There's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here, she can relax.
Why are we having this conversation? Good for you. So let me know how I can help.
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
I mean...
I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Oh, we are there right now. It's convenient. But also, I feel like Junlei, of all people, is going to be the person who likes the girl covered in grease and with the dirty fingernails and all that kind of stuff. Easy enough. Groundbreaker's got a lot of vendors. You look fine, same as every day. I mean, I do want to say you look fine, same as every day, but, you know, she wants to do it, so I'm going to support her. So, easy enough. Let's head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy.
Oh, I'm not.
Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else.
We're there right now.
You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
You got it. Also, Sam.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Alex didn't clean in 2.5 years? Jesus. Good work,
Thank
Sam.
you. Customer, Sam. Merciless on germs.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my captain's quarters and check out that data cassette, data cartridge, whatever it is. Here we are. Oh, I got messages. Oh, I didn't realize I would get more messages. Okay, I'm gonna look at this first. But I guess they're actually for me rather than for Alex. Search Hephaestus Mining archive cartridge for keyword weapon. Hephaestus Geological Survey Site Archive. Keyword search results. Result number 1 from the site supervisor's personal logs. I guess I should probably look up at those notices I'm getting, but I'll check them in a minute. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discover the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result 2, from the Site Safety Officer's Incident Report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figured the least the site supervisor could do is fill out the forms for whatever the damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result number 3 from Barber's coronary inquest. Coronary? Like hearts? Given name Lemuel. That's a weird name. Family name Hereford. Employment status indenture. Oh, he's a slave. Contract term 35 years. Blah, 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 blah. Like how it's down to the minute. How much is remaining. Time of deceasement. 1827. What a weird way of saying that. Cause of deceasement. Blunt force trauma. Weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, too, to be specifical about it. It's all twisted up, too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing, teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Well, I guess we got some hints to go on there. Messages for me. Oh, from Junlei. Oh, I think that it was the first ones were at the bottom, so I'll go with this first. From Junlei to Parvati. Oh, I can see her. Oh, I can read her messages. Just in case, I'm going to look at the other one to see if it might be first. Alright, I'm just going to read them from the bottom. Oh, wait, did it just delete that one? Where did it go? Shit. God damn it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to pull that one up on the wiki or something because I didn't realize it was gonna delete it. So I just went ahead and reloaded and talked to Parvati again, did all the same responses because I couldn't quite, through a quick search, find what I was looking for on the wiki, and I didn't want to risk spoiling anything. So anyway, I'll read this one and then I'll look at what Junlei wrote. So from Esther to me, subject medicine. Taze, this is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Okay, so that was the girl on, oh, what was it? Or at Edgewater, I think was what the town was called. And I chose to give her the medicine over the old man. So she gave out the last of it. Yeah, okay. Well, good. Good that it helped some people. Alright, well, let's read this from the bottom. From Junlei to Parvati, about that talk we had. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, and wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell. Party tea. Party tea, is that what? Parvati, party tea. Damn you, insta-spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for party tea. That should be her nickname now. Like, cutesy nickname if they give each other one. Okay, poem. Parvati. I don't do this, ever. So, here goes. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. JT. Oh, these two are so sweet. We're definitely gonna stop and pick up some soaps and some fancy perfumes and all that stuff for her. Hey, other friends, you guys doing anything up here? Felix, you just sitting? Sam's just...
What a mess! What a mess!
That's what I hear, yeah. 2.5 years worth of gunk. Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, good to see you. Sorry I'm standing on a chair here. Nothing. Never mind. Oh, god damn it. Just getting stuck. Where's, Ellie? Was that the other one? Yeah, there she is. You got anything new?
Something on your mind?
Nope. I guess there's nothing. Okay. Well, we are gonna take a break from that weapon business, and we're gonna go and get some bath bombs and, I don't know, fancy creams. What do people use to make themselves fancy for dates? Parvati and... Should I take Felix or Max? I haven't taken Max in a while. You know what? You can come along.